Well, the Louisville Youth Orchestra is gearing up for its 65th season. 65 years, can you believe that? And students across the Commonwealth are invited to explore their musical talents by taking part in the upcoming auditions. Joining me now with more. If your kids want to try out, we have the guys right here to tell you how to do it. Executive Director Matthew Vanover and Music Director Doug Elmore. Gentlemen, thanks for being on Great Day Live.
Thanks for having us.
So big, 65 years. You realize what a resource that is to our community. Doing anything special for this upcoming season?
We have lots of upcoming programs. We're planning a huge weekend here in November with some concerts and gearing up for that. This next couple weeks are really important to us because we have auditions coming up, and we're trying to expand that reach and energize our community with new students that have never been a part of our program. And we have about 250 students that have historically been a part of LYO, but we're really passionate about growing that number.
What is the age range of students that you typically have?
We have students in the LYO from 3rd grade all the way up through seniors in high school, and sometimes young college-age students. So it's a wide, we cover the entire range of childhood to give them musical experiences. And we have 9 different ensembles spread across beginner groups all the way to our symphony orchestra, which plays professional level literature. So there's something for everyone in the LYO.
And so where are the auditions and when are they?
Auditions are the weekend of August the 26th and 27th, and then the next weekend, September 2nd and 3rd. This year, those 4 audition days are at Louisville Collegiate School. We also are promoting an audition day at Central High School in the west side of Louisville for a lot of students who, for them, that location is a lot more fitting and convenient for them. So LYO is really unique in that we have relationships with lots of schools and lots of places all over the greater Louisville area, and we want to kind of go to them and help them come to us. Right.
What should somebody prepare? Or what should they even anticipate if they're heading into this audition?
Sure. So a student, the easiest thing to do is for them to go to our website, lyo.org, and you'll find a page about auditions. And that page is very clear and shares the excerpts that the students need to prepare and to play. And then they can sign up right there on our website and come play for us. We have auditions, and we call them auditions, but every kid that wants to be a part of our organization is going to find a place, and we're going to help them plug in. So it's really a way for us to get to know students a little bit better and find a way to promote them best.
I think what a wonderful experience for the kids to have. Like, this is over like the course of the season, a year, that they get to be a part of this. I mean, I just can only imagine, the experience and just the maturity they gain performing together in an ensemble. What have some of them, how have they changed over the season that you've noticed?
There's a huge amount of community building that happens in LYO because you're placed in an ensemble with kids from all over Louisville, JCPS, Oldham County, Meade County, Floyd County, Clark County, Indiana. So you immediately make tons of new friends and make new connections. And hopefully we're providing these kids with an experience that you won't have in your school band or orchestra or with your lesson teacher. And so with this enhanced and rich musical experience, they grow as people and as musicians together in this new community.
Yeah, and this is a new role for you as Executive Director, is that right?
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I began July 5th, and we just moved here to Louisville from the Cincinnati area.
Oh, welcome. Welcome, welcome. What are you probably most excited about doing in this role here?
LYO is unique compared to other things and places that I've done in that we're really connected to all of our schools. It's been something that's been really important to LYO over the 60 years of its history. So already I'm connecting with public school teachers, private lesson teachers, all kinds of community stakeholders. And it's really great to be in a role that gives you the opportunity to be very outward looking and not just inward looking. I think that those partnerships are really valuable. We're really passionate about music education at LYO. And so we just simply want what's best for our students. And so we want to have really dynamic relationships with our educators in our community because we think that we can help them and they can help us, and all together we get to help these kids. Already
just having, I think, auditions in different parts of the town and reaching out to kids where they are. It's probably opening up the doors to kids that maybe otherwise, my goodness, you could have the most diverse group you've ever had and open up a career path for a kid that's never had it before, which is huge when you think about that.
We're really
Absolutely.
exploring opportunities to send our faculty and programs into elementary schools, particularly many of which in our community don't have music programs, don't have orchestras. And so we believe that if we can kind of start growing our program in that way, we can really improve not only our own programs, but then these kids who matriculate into middle school and high schools with instruments in their hands. There's just a lot of dynamic opportunity.
Well, Matthew and Doug, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
For joining us here on Great Day Live. Hey, all the information on the website for the
Correct.
audition,
LYO.org.
everything you need to prepare, just go to lyo.org/audition.